Now the idea is actually not to overcook this as well. So you can see the oil is actually quite hot.
Yes, that's right.
Lemon.
Purple, aubergine.
Purple is all.
Yeah.
With the accent, purple.
And see the beetroot. Now most of the time you buy it from the shops, it's only with the ends chopped off,
Yeah.
with the leaves.
Yeah.
I've got it with the leaves as well.
Oh, nice.
And you can actually plant the beetroot again. I've cut up the beetroot. We're going to eat all this raw, so I've actually cut it up quite finely. And I've cut up the asparagus as well. The butter beans and the chickpeas here.
Apple.
And I've used a mixture of chili, so I've used a mixture of like a big chili and the small ones. I'm actually not sure how hot it's going to be because I've not actually tasted it. So add avocado. Avocado is very good for, it looks like, the womb of the person. So it's good for ladies especially.
I just love squeezing lemons, that's all. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Salam Britain on this wet Monday morning. I promise you, every time I present on a Monday, it's been raining. So it's a blessing.
Lovely. Well, now we're going to be going soon, very soon, to the kitchen as Chef Petrina is
with
in the
us
studio.
Well,
so let's go and say hello to
Chef Petrina. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning, Chef.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great.
Nice and pink.
What's cooking?
Love it.
We're going to be doing a salad called ABC.
Oh.
So the alphabets of the beginning of the alphabet of the vegetable itself. Like for example, I've got asparagus, I've got celery, and beetroot.
Oh, what's B?
Beetroot.
Beetroot. Oh, right.
C,
Asparagus,
carrots,
beetroot, and celery.
Celery. Then I've got chickpeas, beans, B for B as well, and then
Okay.
I've got apple.
So
red
it's
apple.
ABC salad.
Yeah, ABC salad.
All right. Is it going to be spicy, Chef? You know me.
Well, I'm going to make the salad as it is, and I'm going to make my chili oil. My
Your
homemade
legendary chili oil.
So you
that
can
we
add
tried
that separately.
before. Were you in the studio when we had the chili? Oh, was
No.
it? Was someone else? Yeah, it was Aisha actually.
Yeah.
Yes, we tried Chef's chili oil. We were raving about it, and she was like, "Fine, the next time I will come and show you how to make my chili oil."
Yeah.
So here she is today.
Well, looking forward to it. Let's see.
Right. So shall we start?
Yes,
Chef?
okay. So I'm going to start with the chili oil first so that I can get cooking. So I've got about 5 tablespoons of olive oil here in this pot. Just heat it up slightly. And then while the oil is heating, I'm going to be adding, now this is my version, so you'll not actually find it in the shops. Chili, obviously, the main ingredient. I've got a bit of chili flakes, and I'm going to put some shallots and garlic inside as well.
Nice.
So that's main ingredient, and also some paprika and turmeric and a bit of sea salt. So all that's going to add in. So I'm just
So you're
going
going to add turmeric into the chili oil?
Yes, that's my version.
Okay.
Normally, when you find it in shops, they won't. It'll just be vegetable oil and chili mainly.
Yeah. But why are you adding turmeric? I'm just curious.
Just for more flavor and also more nutrition.
Right. Okay.
And again, like I said, my chili oil is made from olive oil, whilst the ones you find commercially, they'll be made from vegetable oil, which
Yeah.
is not as healthy.
Right.
And they may do like a non-vegetarian version, which is including the shrimps as well to get
Yes.
flavor.
Yes.
However, I'm not doing that today, so I'm just gonna
I do love shrimp.
yeah.
So is this because it's summer?
Yeah, it's summer. Obviously, salad's good. We're coming in summer. You want something cooling as well, and still also refreshing. And whilst also, we love our chili. We Asians love our chili.
We do.
So,
We
yeah.
do. It's funny you mentioned that, Shaz, because I was doing Pilates last week. Now, don't get too excited because I don't do it that often.
We'll be asking you to do the demo here now.
Yeah, exactly. But I was going to say, I was doing Pilates sometime last week during lunchtime. And funny enough, I was craving for a salad. I was craving for a bowl of like kale salad. As pretentious as that sounds, it would be something that's refreshing, like Petrina was saying.
Yeah. And
cooling.
during summertime, most of us will be eating maybe like barbecues and stuff like that, a lot of meat. So you need to balance it with salads as well.
Yeah. So what do we have? We're going to have apple, or you said?
Yeah, red apple, and then the rest will be avocado, A for avocado,
Yeah.
cucumber, C, celery, asparagus.
So beetroot, what else?
Carrots, and that's about it really. And we're going to just add a bit of lemon and lime.
Chickpeas
On the top just to season it as well. And obviously you've got the chickpeas as well. We've got chickpeas here as well.
So why red apple? Because that's a bit sweeter than...
Yeah, red apple is slightly sweeter and it's also more nutritious than the green apple.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought it's the other way around. I've always thought it's the other way
I've
around.
always liked the red apple, to be honest.
Yeah, I love red apple.
So this apple which I've chosen is Red Delicious. You can actually, there are lots of varieties of red apples. So you can actually choose whichever you like. So, like I said, with the chili oil, I'm just going to add all this in now. I've also added a bit of chili flakes, just to give it a bit more.
Give it a bit of a kick.
Yes.
Yes, the spice
So all this is going to go into the heated pan now. Now the idea is actually not to overcook this as well. So you can see the oil is actually quite hot.
So what other, so you're using ABC vegetables today, right? Which is, I think it's really cute. Super cute.
It's a good way to get the kids involved.
Yes,
You know,
definitely. Yeah,
to get them to the salad. It's called ABC.
Yeah.
and I've got to think about it. I mean, I think age. Which age group?
Younger age group, I think, will make it fun for them, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it sort of makes it fun for the, especially the fussy eaters, the younger generation as well.
Definitely. I was just thinking, I remember my doctor said to me that, so to actually know if you're having, I don't know how true this is, to know that you're having a healthy kind of like dish, it has to have at least 3 different color vegetables.
Exactly, yeah.
So there's green, there's orange, and
Red.
there's
Red.
Yeah. And yellow as well.
Yellow.
Yeah.
White.
Yellow. You can have yellow as well. Peppers.
Yes, that's right.
Lemon.
Purple, aubergine.
Purple as well.
Yeah.
With the accent, purple. with the cabbages, purple cabbage.
Purple cabbage, true.
Beetroot.
Beetroot.
Purple, isn't it?
It's lots of purples, actually.
No, you're doing
Purple,
it.
I've actually
Can't help it.
used purple carrots and purple potatoes as well.
Yeah.
In the previous shows, if you remember.
Yes,
so.
potatoes, yes.
So while the chili oil is cooking, I'm going to be cutting up this beetroot. You can see the beetroot. Now, most of the time you buy it from the shops, it's only with the ends chopped off, with the leaves.
Yeah.
I've got it with the leaves as well.
Oh, nice.
And you can actually plant the beetroot again.
Oh, chef, speaking of planting, thank you for that tip. So, last week I
You've been planting?
Yeah, well, one thing. I used some spring onions. And I thought, I'm going to keep the root. This one comes with the root. So I put it in the water.
Yeah.
And I left it in the water for like 3 days. And now it's safely in the soil on my patio.
That's wonderful. You got to let us know how the updates of.
Should have taken a picture on the first day and then see, when it starts growing.
But actually, Petrina, it's like that with the head of a carrot as well, right?
Yes, that's right.
You can put it back in it, and also garlic.
Garlic as well, yes, you can grow.
You can do it with the garlic as well. Yeah.
Even onions and shallots as well, you can grow it that way.
So those are root vegetables, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I want to learn how to grow chilies.
Chili, we've actually got a plant for it, so I'm not too sure. You can grow it from seeds as well, but it's going to take a bit longer.
How do you do it though? Do you just sprinkle the seeds?
Yeah, just sprinkle the seeds. Like when you cut the chili, like this one, a lot of people they remove the seeds and they just throw it. You can actually keep the seeds dried and plant it. Put it in a good pot with some good compost.
So I think you put it in a kitchen towel.
Right. What, the seeds?
The seeds.
You're right.
And it dries them out a little bit. And then I think after a few days, then you plant them.
Oh, is it? Is that how it works?
Yeah, something
Okay,
like that. I remember. And I wasn't sure if it's chili or peppers.
Okay.
I think they're kind of similar.
That's my dream, to have like a chili farm.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's not my dream to have that.
Why not?
But I definitely would like to go in the garden and just pick
Fresh fruit.
some potatoes, carrots. And we grew up like that. In this country.
Yeah, I do have an allotment.
My mom used to have, radishes, spinach. We had all the herbs. We had mint, we had coriander.
All the fresh stuff.
Yeah, we had potatoes. So it was, when you were outside, we had apple tree. You have a little nibble, and you just carry on playing. We had strawberries actually as well. So it was. It's.
You must have a big garden somehow.
My mum did, yes.
Okay,
when I was there.
Yeah.
She had a very big garden.
Did you take that for granted, or did you know that this is such a luxury?
No, you take it as a granted. You don't know. You're just a child, but I definitely feel like from my siblings, I was the one that was more interested. I did help as well with the gardening more than the others, and I find myself becoming that more and more like my mom. Like wanting to grow things. I have this desire of just being in the garden all the time.
Yeah.
And
Is this now? Is this you now?
This is me now. But even in the winter, I like to be outside with a hot coffee and I'll make a fire and just sit in my pergola.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. And when it's raining, it's really, really raining, and you got shelter, so but be outside. It's such a
That's a perfect winter setting, isn't it?
Yeah.
When your cup of hot drink.
We always get rain here, so it's not just winter, but we got rain at the moment. Yeah,
it's cold
but
now.
even in winter, it's you just wrap up warm, have a coffee or a hot drink or chai, karak chai or masala chai, and you can be in your pergola outside, under your pergola, and have a little fire. It's such a nice feeling.
That's one thing I want to actually try and make from scratch. Chai. With cinnamon sticks and cardamons,
cinnamon stick, and
I can never get the sweetness right.
So you can mix it with some
condensed milk.
And you can add a bit of it's up to you. I mean, brown sugar.
Oh, brown sugar.
While it's on the stove,
and
taste as you go along.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep trying. I want to eat spicy. Anyways, back to Chef Petrina.
Yeah. Sorry.
As always.
We're romanticizing about what to drink in the garden in the
winter. Yes, preparing for the next winter, inshallah.
It was really interesting listening to you guys. I've cut up the beetroot. We're going to eat all this raw, so I've actually cut it up quite finely. And I've cut up the asparagus.
How stained are your fingers? Because beetroot can be very staining.
Beetroot,
dear.
People used to use it for their lips. The beetroot.
Yes. They still use it for lipsticks, don't you know that? Yeah.
And it's also very, very good for you. I mean, obviously, everything you're making is got all health benefits. But
wholesome.
I know with beetroot, it's very purifying for your blood. And
yes.
B12. Yes, and it's B12. You would know that, Petrina, wouldn't you?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
I didn't
of course you would know.
I don't like beetroot. Confession.
It's
very
weird.
earthy.
It's earthy. I love earthy things. The taste of earth is great.
I do.
We're going to go back in the earth.
One day. Yeah. I love celery, though. So one time...
So it's weird because I don't like celery.
Right.
But I'll force myself.
Really good for you, apparently.
And it's very good for the bones.
Yeah,
very
detoxing and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was hearing from this so-called health expert in America, and he was recommending that, you drink this celery juice. This was during the... height of COVID, where we're stuck at home, we want to try out many different things. I was like, I'm going to go on the celery juice diet. Don't. Just don't.
Why? What happened?
I basically, for one juice,
flushed out COVID.
Oh my God, it was insane. It was 16 sticks of celery. 16.
Wow.
Do you know how many that is?
Wow,
now,
that's a lot.
Apparently, in just one stick of celery contains enough antioxidant to flush out everything. Can you imagine drinking 16 celery sticks?
Wow.
So I was sick. For 3 days. Yeah, that wasn't pleasant. But did I detoxify? Oh, yes, I did.
She definitely detoxed.
I detox everything. Wasn't able to eat or anything. Anyways, back to the kitchen.
Okay,
Chef Petrina, what are we doing now?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make this fancy. So I'm putting the butter beans and the chickpeas here. And I'm going to add I put the asparagus as well, beetroot and carrots. I'm going to be cutting the cucumber now.
Did you bring all these vegetables from your garden, Chef?
No, the only thing was the celery and the celery that was basically and the herbs here. I just added some mint and basil.
Yeah. I like how you bring, some of the vegetables in from your garden.
Yes.
I think it's just, that's a nice feeling to it.
And the good thing is, it's fresh as well because I only cut it this morning before I come to the studio. Yeah, so
there is a different taste, isn't it?
It is.
From vegetables that you get at the supermarket that's been on the aisle and displayed for a long time to you getting it fresh from the tree or from the grounds.
I saw my friend not that long ago, and she bought a big bag of bay leaves.
Oh yes,
and she was like, we were having a a meetup with a group of us, and so she was like, "Oh, guys, I've got some bay leaves we wanted for my garden."
Randomly.
And we were all like, going down her bag and taking it, and I was like, "This is great."
You can smell it, right? The smell
it's
must
great.
have been
And I was like,
so strong.
if we all grew something and we all shared with people like this,
That's
we'd
nice.
really, it really brings people together, and you're bringing a lot of healing, and really care for each other.
That is really, really nice.
And it's cost effective as well.
It's cost effective.
So it's a great thing to do.
Anyways, so going back to Chef Petrina again in the kitchen, I can start smelling.
Yes, the aromas.
Yes,
aroma
the
of
chili oil is actually done, so I've taken it off
Did you
the
put
heat.
salt in it? Salt.
Yes, the
Sugar.
salt I put in chili oil.
Sugar?
No sugar,
No
just
sugar
salt.
today? Okay, just salt.
yeah.
Okay.
That's the apples over there.
Apple.
And I've used a mixture of chili, so I've used a mixture of like a big chili and the small ones. I'm actually not sure how hot it's going to be because I've not actually tasted it.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I know you don't mind. Exactly. Yeah.
Anything spicy pass to me. I'm good with it.
So you can see the salad bowl is
It's filling up.
filling up quite nicely.
Are you separating the different vegetables?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
thought
gonna
I'll
mix them
just
up?
separate it and you can sort of like get a mixture because I know some people may not like it, but you can mix it as well.
Right.
I just
so
wanted you to
you're
see
putting
the
it in
colours.
one bowl.
that.
Yeah,
but
one
you're
bowl, exactly, yeah.
Parting it, okay.
Yeah.
That looks so nice.
I like it all mixed up, to be honest. But of course, everyone has different ways
I was
of
just
running
thinking of making something like this for Eid on Sunday.
Yeah.
Inshallah, Eid al-Adha.
it. Yeah.
It's on Sunday as well.
I know.
What a brilliant day
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be celebrating Eid. Sorry, my stomach's grumbling. Right
You're getting hungry looking at that salad. Don't
Looking at
worry.
the salad
We don't
and
have much
smelling
time
it.
left. You can have a little nibble soon.
Yeah. So add avocado. Avocado is very good for, it looks like, the womb of the, of the
Yeah.
person. So it's good for ladies especially. And
Oh,
also,
yes,
it's also
definitely.
called nature's butter. So sometimes instead of having butter, a lot of butter, you can actually have the avocado as well.
Wonderful. Chef, we've got 4 minutes left. Do you have any kind of like tips for people? I find that making salad is, although it's easy, but it's hard to preserve it, like to keep it fresh. Do you have any advice for our viewers?
Well, that's why I'm actually putting the lime and lemon juice, because the lime and lemon is actually like an antioxidant. It prevents the apples and stuff from getting brown
Oh, really?
too fast. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Why don't I know this information?
Yeah, are you sure you're Asian?
Right?
We used to
Where did
use
this all
lemon.
come? I just love squeezing lemons, that's all.
Okay, so
Yes.
I've squeezed the juice of half a lime, and I'm going to do 1 lemon as well, half lemon.
So I guess this year many people are, in Mecca completing their
Yeah.
Hajj, inshallah, mashallah. I remember my brother.
I mean, this would be a really good diet to have.
Yes,
actually, yeah.
definitely, yeah. But you forget that when you're there, you just go for what's easy, what's available to you. I remember my brother went to do his Hajj, not last year, the year before, with his wife, mashallah. I think it was his second time. And they were there for 45 days. 40, that was a long one.
That is
Yeah,
a very long
yeah.
time.
And I was just thinking about my nieces and my nephews that they left behind. But alhamdulillah, they came back fine. And, it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
Let's just put it this
It
way.
isn't easy. I've done Hajj and it wasn't easy.
Alhamdulillah.
And which is why I'm saying that's a good salad to have when you're out there, because I think day in, day out, when you're
Eating
out
heavy
exhausted
meals all the time
and
as
they're giving you
well.
heavy meals, you get, you're fed up and you're tired, but something like this would be very refreshing.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
healthy. And you also got to eat really minimum as well. just to
Exactly. Yeah.
keep yourself healthy and your mind healthy, like fasting kind of. Let's go back and see what Chef Petrina's doing.
Okay, so I'm just dishing out now. I've dished out the
Our
chili
favorite.
oil. Chili oil, exactly.
Yum, yum.
And we've got the salad here.
Look at that, so pretty. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, you always make it look really aesthetic. Always,
Yeah.
Chef Petrina, and very neat, very tidy. It's great. We can't wait to have a little taste on that. But that does
I'm ready to
bring
go.
us to the end of our show of Slam Britain this morning.
Yes.
And we've had a great morning.
We did, yeah. And
And
Chef
of course-
Petrina. This is the first time ever, so I have to say that all of our guests are in the studio.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never experienced it. This is amazing. I have to.
Yes, but thank you so much, Chef Petrina, for being here today with us on Monday morning. It wasn't easy to get in, but it has been a good day to have you with us today. But
and also, if you are, following Chef Petrina's recipe today, feel free to put it on social media and hashtag Salam Britain, SALAM. It's double A, sorry. And we're sure to hopefully share it with our viewers next time.
Yes.
But until tomorrow,
yes,
have a blessed Monday. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for being with us. Thank you to all of our guests. And Jazz?
Yes, and inshallah we see you again. Take care. And from us, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.